So next we're going to open up our background image. So I'm going to File, Open, and then you need to find your Photoshop file that I put on Teams and on Learn. So for me, it's wherever you've saved it. It might just be on your normal desktop. For me it's in desktop and then in 2A, which is this course, Photoshop training. And then Photoshop 2A, resources for class. So I'm going to use optical illusion as a background. So I'm going to open that. And then I'm going to go to select up here at the top, select all. I'm going to go to edit, copy, and then I'm going to close the file, and I'm going to go edit, paste. So now it's over here in the in our mood board file. There are other ways that you can copy and paste images over. You can use shortcuts, so Control C, which is copy once you've clicked on something, and Control V to paste. I can do that now. This is me doing Control V. So you can see that we've now got two layers of that image, and I'm just going to I can see here that my cursor is set to crop, which is not what we want. We just want it set to the normal move tool cursor. So I'm going to get rid of that second one, and to get rid of this extra one, I'm just going to press the backspace or delete button on my keyboard as long as I've clicked on the correct one. So I'm clicking on this, I'm clicking backspace, and now that's gone. And then what we want to do is we want this image, so I'm clicking on it and holding it and moving it around. I want that to fill up this whole space. So what I'm doing here is I'm clicking on that top corner, and you can see that my cursor has changed, and I'm going to drag it up. Now mine's is automatically staying the same scale. But what you can do, or if yours is going all haywire and skew if you hold down the shift key while you move it, now I can warp it and stretch it and make it wide. But I want to keep it as it is, so I'm going to go again, and I'm going to pull it out until it fills the whole of the backspace. And then when I'm happy that it's full, I'm going to click this tick here at the top. Okay, once you have that image at the filling all of your background, I want you to go over here into your layers, and I want you to rename that layer background. So I'm double clicking on layer 1, and that means that now I can go in and edit it. So I'm getting rid of that, and I'm going to write background. This just keeps you right, because eventually you're going to have lots of layers in here, and it makes it much easier to click on the right one if it's labelled correctly. Also, I want us to go in and change the opacity of this background image. So to do that, over here in the properties layers section, you go over here to the opacity, and if you drop down, you get a sliding scale, so we can make it more or less see-through. This is also useful if you put an image on top of another image and you wanted to have your background image bleed through, or to be able to be seen through this. We can move it around. Let's get it to 60. So you can move it around just by moving the cursor, or you can click on here and put in the value. So let's do 60. Okay, that's great. So we've got it named background, and we've set it to 60.